channel. Come on in. Okay, welcome to the Heart and Home channel. Today I'm going to be giving you a tour of the fifth wheel that we just purchased and also be explaining the plans that we have for the renovation. We'll be touching a little bit on our budget and we are excited to share it with you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Welcome to our fifth wheel. 2012 Heartland Cyclone Heart Edition. Okay, so we're just going to give a quick tour of our fifth wheel today, and then we're also going to go into what our plans for renovation are and a brief touch on our budget as well.
Cool.
Okay, so as you walk in directly to the main living space with the kitchen and seating area. So here was a table, and so we're gonna rip this part out. As you can see, this has really been worn.
Yeah, I think it's like UV combination of UVs and cats and
yes.
All that kind of
So plan is to tear that out and put our own sofa there. The previous owner also put in this fridge here because they also lived in it while they were building with 4 kids and I think some animals too. So they had a house full. And all their food couldn't fit in this refrigerator. But our plans is to move this out, and then this will be the little dinette area. We have a small table and a few chairs that we'll put right here. Mm-hmm. Throughout the whole fifth wheel, we are going to redo the floor and put in the vinyl plank flooring.
Yeah, luxury vinyl plank or something like that. We'll see what's cheap.
Yes. Yeah, we'll see what's on sale. And then also, one of the main things that we're going to be doing throughout is removing the trim, and probably putting some sort of cedar trim. We're going to paint the walls white, cabinets white. We will get a new big gold faucet with like a retractable faucet portion, or sprayer I should say. So paint the cabinets white. We will also probably spray paint the holes gold to match the faucet. We'll probably keep the counters. They're in really good condition. So I don't know, we've kind of toyed around with redoing it. We may still change our mind, but right now we're kind of thinking we'll just keep this main structure here. Yeah,
it's in a good enough condition and it would cost quite a bit, and our budget is, we're trying to keep it under $3,000 for the whole reno.
So, and I feel like the counters are fairly neutral, not very obnoxious. So we'll see how it feels when we repaint and everything. We're gonna put backsplash, but we're gonna try the peel and stick. We've seen some RV renovations use it, and it looked pretty good. Especially if you're concerned about weight, tile can be quite heavy. So we'll be putting the backsplash all on this wall here, and then all right here as well. This actually is not even peel and stick. What?
It's wallpaper.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wallpaper.
It looks really...
Kevin didn't believe me. I was like, that's wallpaper. He's like, no. And he had to touch it. We're just going to give it a whirl, and if it works out, awesome. And if not, we will just do regular tile. So we'll keep you posted on that. But it has a double sink. It's a pretty good size. Not huge, but bigger than some other camper sinks that I've seen. So yeah, I think that pretty much sums up the kitchen. We're gonna keep, I've seen some people like rip this thing out or something similar to this and kind of make their own, but there's not really a better place to put the TV.
Yeah,
so
it's in good enough condition. We do have some areas like this here that are a little bit worn, and so obviously it's not real wood. And so we're trying to figure out if that's gonna be sprayable or not. We're not 100% sure yet.
We might just have to rip off and redo some of the trim that has the sticker on it.
Yeah.
This part doesn't, or maybe it does.
Yeah, I think that might be. Yeah, we're not exactly sure.
Yeah, we're new RV owners, so all of this is very interesting. Okay, let's move on. So, new flooring, rip that out. Dinette goes there, all white, cedar. Trim, and then removing the balances. I think that's what they're called.
Yeah.
Moving all of these and probably getting new window treatments and some of them are broken. If you guys have any tips on what to do with this, leave them in the comments below. I saw on a couple of fifth wheel renos that you can paint this fabric with like this special paint, but it's peeling off in a lot of areas.
Yeah.
So we're kind of thinking if we can't paint it, maybe we would just rip it off and do our own border, like with the cedar to match. We'll probably replace this ladder. When Kevin and I get up on it, it just feels really scary.
It doesn't feel very good on my feet, that's for sure.
Well, and I just feel like I'm gonna break it.
Yeah.
But it feels like it's meant for children.
It is. It is meant for children.
Replace that, and then up here we're gonna use as storage. So these curtains will replace something that matches the motif. But Kevin will probably use at least one side for his stuff, like tools and work stuff. And on the other side, I'll probably store like my kitchen stuff, like my Instant Pot and crock pot and what other various stuff we need to store up there. Extra toilet paper? Not sure. Okay, so right in here we have the toy hauler portion, which is where we filmed our previous video. So you already saw a little bit, but we'll give you the full tour. Snug as a bug. It's pretty decent size, and it has a half bath in here. But the plan in here is to put in new flooring.
Yeah, needs it. Vacuum first, of course.
Yeah, put in new flooring. Rip out these things that Kevin are sitting on right now. We'll keep this, but we probably won't utilize it. We'll raise it almost all the way to the ceiling. We might store some stuff up there and hang a little curtain just to hide it. This seems like a really good thing to keep in here though for future use or future owners. Okay, so we'll go into the bedroom now. The bedroom is probably the smallest part of the whole fifth wheel. Okay, so here's the master bedroom. It is very small. We're okay with that. We'd rather have a smaller bedroom and have a bigger living space. Where we are right now, living with family, we don't technically have a bedroom. So at least we don't, the girls do. So it'll be nice that we at least have some doors that we can close to have a little bit of privacy. This is a queen size. Okay, this is a queen size bed. And this is like a built-in dresser. We'll probably keep this. I've seen people rip it out, but it's just in okay condition, and I feel like it could be useful. And there's like these weird bump outs here that we don't know what's under them. So sometimes in fifth wheels there's like these weird bump outs and there's like utilities under them. So not that we could even stick anything here if we wanted to. It has like this weird faux headboard back here. We'll rip that out as well. And I'm thinking about putting wallpaper back there just for fun, like a pop of funness. Remove the trim again. This is our closet. We're also going to take off these doors and hang a curtain here instead because these are heavy and I just don't care for them. Okay, and then of course new flooring in here as well. Also, our plan for the doors throughout is to paint them white or black. I'm not sure. I'll keep you posted. One of the two. Okay, so here's our very itty bitty bathroom. We're gonna do peel and stick tile in here, maybe. We'll see. Definitely replace the floor, so. Paint it white again. Here's the shower. Sorry it's dark in here. These light bulbs went out, so. The shower is not a terrible size. Kevin might have to duck though when he's showering.
I'm okay. My head might just touch the ceiling.
Okay.
It's tight.
This toilet needs to be replaced. This lever here, like when you press it down, it can kind of get stuck and we don't want it to flood the fifth wheel. So we'll just replace that. That's a couple $100, but totally worth not having severe water damage. And then we will do a new faucet over there. Paint the cabinets. That's pretty much what we're gonna do in here. Well, that concludes the tour of our fifth wheel and the plans that we have for it. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please let us know in the comments below. Or if you have any tips, if you own an RV or someone that you know owns an RV and they remodeled it as well, and you have a little bit of pointers for us, please let us know. We'd love to hear them. Go ahead and hit that like button as it helps us out a ton. And if you want to follow along on the progress of this fifth wheel and the barndominium that we are building, and also learn how we do this all on a frugal budget, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you in our group. All right, catch you guys next time. Bye.